We are back. We're live at Fantastic Worlds Comics. And of course, we're doing new release comic books, and this is part 3. Part 1 was DC Comics, which actually hit the rack today at 11 a.m. That video already dropped. We got a Marvel video of all the marvelous Marvel new releases. So that's the part 2 video that should be already in the playlist or drop soon. Here is part 3, which is all the rest of the publishers. And again, this is for Wednesday, August 7th, or scratch that, Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. I said August in the DC video. Almost did it again. It is September. So let's start with everything but Marvel and DC. And it is a beautiful week for me because we have my favorite James Bond 007, Ian Fleming's creation. And we're at issue number 2. This is from Dynamite Comics. Here is cover A. Here is cover B. Got a black and white version of cover B. We have a sketch cover of cover A. We have the Martini and Walther PPK variant. And that has kind of a black and white version of that. We have a funeral variant, gorgeous yellow. And that has a virgin version. Another funeral variant. No, sorry, not a funeral. He's in an office, broken into an office. I don't know why I thought that was funeral. Anyway, got that one. And that has a black and white variant. So those are the covers for James Bond 007, issue number 2. This makes me very happy. Moving right along to Image Comics, we got A Town Called Terror. There it is. Let's get it in focus. Issue number 6. From Dark Horse Comics, we have Avatar, Adapt or Die, issue 5 of 6. Take a drink because it is a penultimate. We love our penultimate issues. From Boom Studios, Basilisk, chapter 11. From Black Caravan, a cool horror imprint, we got a number 1, Blade in the Dark. This looks like samurai-themed horror story, maybe a kaiju even. It's got a nice cardstock feel. This is a pretty cool comic book publishing company. Then we have from Titan Comics, and it is Blade Runner Black Lotus, number 2, based on the Netflix series. Number 1 that was surprisingly popular. Here is number 2. From AWA Upshots, Shared Universe, guess who's back? And it is Erratic. Mr. Will Adams will be happy to see it. And this is Erratic 2 Recharged, issue number 1. There we go. Up next, it is the Image Anthology comic. It is a 30th anniversary. Yeah, let's get some focus. There we go. 30th anniversary anthology, like I said. And this is issue number 5. Oh, there it is. Big giant 5 on the cover. How could I miss that? Yet I did. So we're going to move on. And from Dynamite, Invincible Red Sonja, number 10. And that has a cool looking ultraviolet variant. Then we have from Behemoth Comics, Kingdom Come Deliverance, issue number 2. Beautiful painted artwork for the cover. From Lego and Ninjago, we have Garmadin. I have no idea. I could have said all that wrong, but it's Ninjago Garmadin, and this is issue number 4. Pretty cool stuff. A lot of Lego fans out there, and they've been digging this comic. And here is the variant. That's actually pretty nice, like a tattoo. There we go. And there's a Lego dude there. From the warped mind of Matt Kint comes Mind Management Bootleg, issue number 3. And this is published by Dark Horse Comics. And that has, I like this variant a lot, very beautiful artwork, kind of a Miss Marvel kind of vibe going on. So that is Mind Management Bootleg. Then we move to Archie Comics, celebrating 80 years of Archie. And we got Sabrina the Teenage Witch, number 1. And it's an anniversary spectacular for all you Sabrina fans. From Dark Horse Comics and Mr. Cullen Bunn comes Shock Shop. I almost said that really messed up with like a chopping chalk. Anyway, Shock Shop. Say that fast a bunch of times. Great cover, and what I like about it, it's a flip cover. So here is the variant. You get a variant and a main all in one. There's quite a little bit of buzz about this because a lot of people like Cullen Bunn and horror. So here it is from Dark Horse, issue number 1. Then from Image, we got Spawn, number 333. Ooh. There is the A cover. There is the B cover. And then, as if it wasn't enough to get some James Bond comics this week, we have, oh boy, are you ready? Star Trek issue 400. Now, of course, this is legacy numbering. And IDW is celebrating 400 issues of Star Trek. There you go. It is oversized, kind of a glossy, almost magazine feel. Looks very nice. I checked out some of the artwork inside. Looks cool. I'm not sure if it's one story or a collection of stories, but we shall see. But celebrating 400 issues of Star Trek. Good stuff. And that includes DC and Marvel runs in the 80s. So that has this variant featuring all the ships, featuring all the captains and characters. Then we have a Spock variant featuring different iterations of Spock. Loving it. And then the retailer incentive variant, which is a wraparound Lower Decks cover. So if you're watching Lower Decks is definitely a love letter to Star Trek, and hopefully this issue number 400 will do the same. And staying with Star Trek, big week here for Star Trek, it is Star Trek Mirror War number 1. This is Troy. So they've had the Mirror War series, that's kind of the main series, 1 through 7 or 8, I believe, and then character one-offs. So this is just a one-shot, and this is the Deanna Troi issue. So Star Trek Mirror War, and that has a Deanna Troi variant cover. Then from but back to Image, issue number 3 of Liam Sharp's Starhenge, Book 1, The Dragon and the Boar. There's that. Then we move back to IDW and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 132. There is the A cover. And that's going to have a Kevin Eastman B cover. I love these Kevin Eastman variants. They really capture the essence of the Turtles. And a retailer incentive ratio variant. Mr. Shredder right there. Then back to Image. And it is Scotty Young's Twig. We're at issue number 5 in this popular series. This is cover A. Got a Scotty Young B cover. Peach Momoko cover. And an incentive ratio variant. So that's Twig number 5. From Mirka Andolfo comes Sweet Paprika, and we are at issue number 12. There is the main cover and the erotic connecting variant in a bag. Whoops, I don't know if they're supposed to show that. We'll just move right along. Black Caravan, number 2. Oh, this is Vanity. Issue number 1. The artwork was incredible. There was a lot of buzz, so issue number 2 has finally come out. It's been a while. This is a nice kind of paper stock comic book. So that is Vanity number 2. Then we have from Aftershock, The Vineyard, number 2. Number 1 kind of set up this supernatural horror tale involving grapes and wine. So that continues, number 2. A little bit out of alphabetical order, but that's okay. We have Transformers, the best of Transformers. These are the one-shots, extra thick, kind of anthology, greatest hits collections. And this one honors our favorite Transformer, Bumblebee. And then last but not least, it is The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 46. So this is The Walking Dead reissued, issue by issue, in full color. So there we go, folks. These are the new release comics for all the publishers that are not Marvel or DC. Comes out, hits the rack at Fantastic Worlds Comics at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. We appreciate you watching this on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, give the video a like, comment, share. If you're watching this on the Absolute Geek YouTube network, then again, you better subscribe. Hope you do it. Give it a like, share, comment, participate. Join the live chat on our live Friday night shows at 7:30. Also join the live chat on our second live show, which is Saturday afternoons. We call it the Saturday Night Special from 5 to 7 p.m. Arizona time. So there you go, folks. These are all the new release comic books. Check out the previous vid, which was Marvel, and the video before that, which was DC. And you will get all the new releases for this week, Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. Thank you for joining us.